Hello and welcome to my craft room. My name is Michelle Wells. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from Tasmania, Australia. Welcome to Fun Fold Friday. But before I get started, just a couple little things. We've only got 2 days left of the Designer Series paper sale with the 15% off. So if there's any of these papers that you really love, you need to get them today or tomorrow because they'll be ending. So I've gone through all these before, so but I'll have all the links at the end of this video, so you can click on my store to have a look yourself. So but if there's any questions, or if you'd like help placing an order, please message me and I can help you do that. So so I know how daunting it is putting a like trying to order something, and especially if you're not used to computers and that. So but if you need any help, sing out. So but like I said, today and tomorrow is the last days for this. We've got Paper Pumpkin coming on the 3rd of November. So this one's a cute little, I have not seen inside of it, and I do not want to see inside of it. So because American demos have already got this. So but I have been trying to avoid all the Joy to the World kits that are floating around out there. So this kit here comes out on the 3rd of November. So this is a paper pumpkin. We don't get a lot of paper pumpkins, so so yeah, I quite love this because you've got everything you need in the kit to create 8 elegant Christmas cards. I think you need you will need a block and some ink. I'm not really quite sure. I'll have to get back on to you about that, but I'll be talking more about that anyway before the 3rd of November. So that is $37, and like I said before, if you're interested in that, please let me know. You can place it online yourself, or if you're having troubles, I've already done a couple of orders already for some ladies, so I can help you through that if you're interested in getting the paper pumpkin. So but let me know about that one too. Another very exciting thing, I'm going to try to find somewhere, is my 12 days of Christmas. So while you're looking at that, I will try to find myself so I know that I'm live. So it says I'm live there. So there I go. I'm popping on now. So oh, I have 8 watches. So I'm just gonna click on that, get that back up. Oh, that's a big screen. I don't want a big screen. Okay, so what is happening today? I can't see comments, so I'm going to get out of that. So I can't see comments on that one, so I'll have to get back out of there. Since they've changed this Facebook, it's been really hard to find myself on here. So, and it's showing that I'm live there, but when I click on here, I can't get comments. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. I will just have to actually I'll go back. So while I'm trying to do this, trying to find myself on here, I'm having 12 days of Christmas starting on the 1st of November, which is on Sunday. So I'll be doing 12 projects each day. 12 projects each day. I'll be doing one project each day for 12 days. So it should be a lot of fun. So so if you'd like to join me, please pop over and yeah. So I can't see comments, so I don't know what's happening there. I might have to click into this one and see whether I can do that there. So yeah, it's just not letting me see comments. No, So I am sorry if I can't see your comments. Actually, I'll click down there and see if I can see that. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. So you can't wait for the 12 days of Christmas, Lisa. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, neither can I. It's going to be fun. Hi, Mel. How are you? Morning, Donna. Michelle. Early lunch between clients. Yeah, I'm struggling to see my messages here, so I'm gonna get out of this part here. And oh look, this new Facebook is giving me the willies. So okay, so I can't, okay, I just can't get comments for some reason, so I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, so just have another quick look over here. Okay, I am going to get out of the whole lot, and I don't know what is going on, but I'm going to switch back to that one. Okay, it's not letting me get into that one either. Right, I'm going to go into this one, and I'm going to switch back to that other one because I don't like, I'm going to switch back so I can just see comments today. So yeah, for some reason it's not letting me. Okay, so I'm going to click up there again, and come on. Does anybody else have any trouble with computers? Or it's just, okay, I can't get anything now. So, okay, come on, you can do it. All right, while I'm waiting for that, okay. Yeah, it's just going really silly today. Hang on. Here we go. We may have some, it's deciding it wants to have a play around. So, okay, I have found it. Just responded after later on. Sure, people understand. Yeah, I've found it now. So, I'm just going to click on that. It's a little screen. I just don't know what's going on with Facebook or... hi, Lisa. How are you? Thanks for anybody that's joined, and if you yeah, so I have found myself on here, so I'm going to keep moving. So like I said, 1st of November, this Sunday, if you'd like to join me for 12 days doing 12 different projects, I'll be doing a couple of cards, but mainly 3D items, and like a couple of gift ideas. So yeah, so if anybody knows me, they know that I like the 3D things. So please join me for that. It should be a lot of fun. And if you ever wanted to get more supplies for your crafty stash, why not join the Inky Owls to get 20% off your orders? So you can become a hobby crafter, and you get 20% off your future orders. You get to choose $235 worth of products, and you only pay $169 plus free shipping. So if you join now, because when you join, you've got to stay current for 3 months. So you've got to put an order of 150. I think it's $156 to $158 a month to stay current for 3 months. So, but if you join now, you'll get November and December, and you also get January, February, March. So you'll have 5 whole months to like get that to stay current. So this is a good time to join my team. So, but if you're interested, you can email me at shelley.rose@hotmail.com, and it's up here, but I'll have all the details at the end of the video, so you can do that. Also, the last thing I want to mention is the Curvy celebration. I'm going to be doing a few more things with this next week, so I've got a couple of ideas that I want to share with you. So my next Facebook on live on Monday I'll be showing these. So these are available on the 3rd of November for customers. So, but like I said, if you want to join my team, you can pop these in your starter kit now. But some main like they're available for customers on the 3rd of November. So, but cute little set here. And you get the Quite Curvy stamp set, you get the curvy dies, you get the curvy Christmas stamp set, and you get the classic Christmas designer series paper. So very cute. So but Monday I'll be doing some more things with this one. So, and the lucky last, I still have spots open for my October class by mail. So if you would like to get one of my classes, you're more than welcome to. I'm still got this going. So I'm starting a new one on the 1st of November. So that'll be my November class. But I'll have pics coming very soon for that. So, but all these details are on my my page anyway. So and if you want any more information on that, please contact me, like I said, via my page you're watching now, or email me at shelley.rose@hotmail.com. So, but I'll have all the details at the end of the video. So, with all that out of the way, I'm going to pop them all over there. The little fun fold card that we're going to do today is I'm going to be using the Snowflake Wishes, the Snowflake Wishes bundle, and I'm going to be creating this little card here, which is a floating card. So it floats like with your window sheet, so it just looks like the snowflakes are floating. So this is a card that we're going to create today, so that's inside of my card. And so I'm going to be doing this one again, and I will tell you that I have changed my blade in my trimmer, so I'll have smooth cutting today. Well, I have had smooth cutting because I've tested it out. So, but I'm going to be making this one, so it's very hard to show you on camera. So but I will just have a look to see if there's nobody else that popped on. So alrighty, so I'm just going to click on that and see what that does. No, that takes me bigger and I can't see comments. So I'll go back. Hopefully I haven't lost you altogether. So okay, so this is a card that we're going to make today, and I've already pre-cut all my pieces, so I'm going to pop that there. I need to put an order in because I have got no Highland Heather left, so this is all. I've got about 3 pieces left of Highland Heather, so I need to do a bit more. I'm going to pop that into there, so I know where it is. I'll pop it over there, the window sheet, because I'll end up losing that. So I've got a piece here. It's 7.5 by 4, and I've got another 3 pieces of Highland Heather, which are 2 by 4, and I've got 3 pieces of those. I've got another 2 pieces of Coastal Gabbana, and these pieces are 3 7/8 by 1 7/8, and you need 2 of those. And you need 2 Whisper White pieces, which are 1 3/4 by 3 3/4. Sorry, 1 3/4 by 3 3/4. So, and then I need a piece for my insert, which I forgot. So I will have to cut a piece of that. So I'll just see if this piece here. So I'll just quickly grab a piece of Whisper White, and I did forget to grab that, so I'll just grab a piece of that and hopefully I can get it out without pull that whole thing out. So I just need a piece of Whisper White, so I'll grab that, and I forgot to, like I said, cut my insert piece out. I'll pop them over there. Alrighty, so I'm going to pop that there, and I'll pop them aside, and I'm going to grab my trimmer out, and I'm going to cut. I better cut that piece first for my my insert, and that piece is 3 7/8. So, because I just want a smidge of the colour showing through, and so that's 3 7/8 by 5 3/8. So 5, 1, 2, 3. And if you don't know what the 5 7/8 are, like each little, if you look here, like just say I was doing 1 3/8, so you've got your 1 here, not the little one there, but the next longer line, so that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, so your half line is always your 4, so if you're 4/8, so, and then your 2 like would be your 1/8. So, but like I said, you go like me doing 1 3/8, I'll go 1, 2, 3, and then I slice it off there. So that's how you do your 3/8 or your 2/8 or 1/8 for. So I've got that piece done. I'm going to grab this piece here, and what I'm going to do is going to pop that into my trimmer, and I'm going to score just one end at so I'm going to score one end. Get my cutting blade out of the way. I'm going to score one end at 2, so I'm just going to score that at 2, and that's all I need to do with my scoreboard and my trimmer. So I hope, anyway, I've just pulled my mat off. So I've got everything that I need now, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to fold that over. So all we're doing is folding that over, and that's our card base there. So I'm going to do all my stamping first, because I want to get that all out of the way, because I want to pop my sentiment in first. And in here I've stamped "Our friendship is one of a kind." So, and I've just got some little snowflakes down the bottom. So I'm gonna do that. So okay, so I'm gonna do these 2 first, or these 3 first. So I'm just gonna do all those, and I'm gonna do those in Highland Heather and Pool Party. So I'm just gonna grab my Highland Heather one out first, and grab my, no, I forgot to grab my stamps out. So I'm going to be using these 2 stamps here, so I'll get those 2 out, and they're quite easy to put on, and I'm going to be using that. Okay, so I need another block, little block. And I don't think that will fit on that one. I should be more organised with my my stamps, so should have them all on the blocks ready to go. So that one's on there, and I'm going to pop. I actually might pop this time Snowflake Wishes for a Merry Christmas. So I might pop that on the inside of that one. So just change it up so I don't have 2 cards the same. So I'm going to pop that one onto there, and then I'm going to grab this one here. So okay, so I need that one there just for my snowflakes. So that's all of those. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do my, because I haven't used this one yet, I'm going to stamp this one off, and I did have, see, okay, found a piece down here. So I'm just going to stamp this one off. Okay. I had a clean desk, but you never seem to have enough room for everything. So I'm just going to do that one. I just want to see what it looks like in Highland Heather, and I think I will go the Highland Heather. And so I'm just going to ink the Snowflake Wishes for a Merry Christmas, and I'm just going to pop that. So I'm going to stamp that. Hopefully I stamp it straight, and if I don't, because I'm putting it up the top here, because you're going to be covering it with and I think that's straight enough for me. So pop that one over there, and I'm going to pop down the bottom here. I'm going to pop some snowflakes. So I'm just going to pop the little snowflakes with Pool Party. So I'm just going to pop these little ones down the bottom. So, and I love these snowflakes. I think they're so cute. And that's all I'm doing for the inside, because I don't want to add any more to that. So my next one I'm going to be using, I'm going to do the opposite this time. Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to do, so I'm just going to clean that one off, because I want to have the opposite this time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the big snowflakes in the Pool Party. So I'm just going to ink that up, and I just done full strength, so I just randomly put that around. Actually, I didn't like the way that one stamped. So I'm going to, like I said, there's two sides. So I'm just going to stamp one there. And I just turned my stamp around, and I stamped another one there. And I'm going to do the same on this one. So I'm just going to randomly stamp those around where I want to have them. So, and then you just fill in with the other, like, yeah, and I don't need that one anymore, so I'm going to get rid of that one. So you just fill in with the little snowflakes with your Highland Heather. So I'm just gonna, I should have had that piece underneath there. I will. So because I don't want it onto my, so I'm just going to randomly stamp those around the Highland, around the Pool Party. And it's just giving it a nice background for you sort of making your own DSP. So I could have went one back in. I don't know if I'll get that over without mucking it up. No, I didn't muck it up. So I'm just going to pop another one there, and see how I go if I can get that one. And you can put as many as you like. So I'm just going to go those ones there. And that's all I want to do for that one. I'm going to grab this one here. And like I said, no two are the same. So you'll always get different pattern anyway. So, and I just love, like, I love this set in the Highland Heather. I like the Highland Heather snowflakes, so you can do it however you like and whatever colours you like, but these are the colours that I chose, so I just thought they just went really nice. So that's all I'm going to do there. So has anybody been crafting today? So I'm going to move that, pop that back over there. And so there's my pieces there, and that's my insert. Get all those stamps out of the way, and I don't need my ink pads anymore. So that's all that. So now we're going to start assembling this card. So I'm just going to double check to make sure that that does go under there, and it does. So I'm going to pop my first one. Actually, I'm going to grab my Highland Heather again. So have any of you been crafting today? What's the weather like at your area? We've got a bit of an overcast, but it's quite warm, so quite warm day. So all I'm doing is I'm decided I want to put some of the Highland Heather snowflakes in there, and just wanted to, so I'm just stamping off and just putting a couple of light ones there. So, and I think it's quite pretty with those extra Highland Heather ones there. So there is my all my pieces done there. So while they're, I just wanted to set them to dry, because I did yesterday when I was doing a stamping, like I was doing doing a double experience, or double wonder experience. I was using Blackberry Bliss, because I didn't let it dry long enough. I had smears everywhere, so I'm going to leave that, and I'm going to cut a few of the snowflakes out because I still need a few. So I'm going to bring in my actually I better get rid of that Highland Heather ink pad, or end up with ink all over me. So I still need a few snowflakes, so I'm going to cut these 3 here out. So I'm going to bring, hopefully you can see that. So I'm going to grab, so I need, can't remember what I needed. I needed a couple of this, so I'm going to get some, can't even think what they're called, Coastal Cabana. I need a couple of Coastal Cabana ones, so I'm just going to cut a couple of those out with that one. I don't think I needed that one. I needed a little one of that, and I need a big white one of that piece. So I'm going to pop my white there, and I'm going to cut a white one out as well, and I need another one of those in, I'll do that one in a second. So I'm just going to see if I can cut all of these out at the same time. So I might pop, actually I'm not going to get that piece in, but I'll cut these 2 first, and because I did need 2 of those ones, and I need 1 of those. So I'm just going to cut these out. I'm just going back. You don't have to, but I just don't want to be pulling it from that side. So I'm going to pop that one there, and you can see how easy that just fell out. So it cuts really good, and hopefully that one is, I'll get my take your pick tool for that one. So I only needed 1 of those ones, did I? Or I needed 1 on the inside. Yeah, I need 1 for the inside as well. So I need another 1 of those. So I'm just going to grab my take your pick tool, and this is good for like getting it, you just poke it out and it'll come out. So I have got one of the other brushes, but I find it easy just to poke my take your pick tool in there. So I'm just going to see if I can get another white one cut out there. So I need 1 of those, and I need a purple one this time. So I'm just going to grab my snips. I'm going to cut a piece of this off, so I don't want all this piece going in there. And I'm going to take that up there. You go up there and you sit there. So I want 1 of these ones here, but you can have any one that you like, but this is just what I wanted to do. And if you've seen my other I'll show you. I'll just go through once so you know that you only need to go through the once to cut them. So I don't need this anymore, so I'm just going to pop that over there. Pop that one down there. I'm going to just grab, if I can, grab that one out that I need. And I'm going to pop this back over there because we don't need that anymore. And now we're going to start assembling our card. So I've got that there, and like I was going to say, I just running it once, you can see how, try to get that end of it, you can see how well it cut. I love my cut and emboss. So, and that was just one cut, so gorgeous. So I cleaned all my craft room up yesterday. I vacuumed out and all, and I've got now I'm going to have all these little white bits on the floor, but that's okay. So did I need one of those, or did I cut another one of those? I didn't. Okay, so I'll quickly cut another one of these. I forgot to do another one of those, so I'll quickly do that instead of bringing my cut and emboss back. So I could have used a different colour, but I just wanted it all to be matching. So, okay. And that just cut out really quickly. I'm going to pop all these dies over there. Alrighty, so now we're going to assemble this card. So we've got all our snowflakes, and we've got everything all pre-cut. So now we're just going to stick it all together, and and hopefully I haven't lost my window sheet. I found that, so I'm just going to stick that up in the corner. If I can't find it for any reason, let me know. It's up in the left hand corner. So but yeah, so hopefully I haven't missed any messages. That's okay. You're all just happy to watch what I'm doing. So alrighty, so I am gonna glue this piece down first. Like I said, I wanted to glue this before I muck around because it's easier to glue this one and put it in before you put the rest of it. And okay, so I'm just going to pop that on, and I've made this 1/8 of an inch smaller. I just like that tiny little border. So, and look at that. How well was that? I stuck that straight down, and it is perfectly straight today. I'm on a roll, ladies and gentlemen, if there's gentlemen watching. So, and that just covers just nicely, and your little snowflakes will be covered down here with you. So the next step we're going to do is I'm going to grab the acetate, well, I call it acetate window sheet, and this piece is cut at 2.5 by 3, 2.5 by 4, because it's got to be the same length as, like, width as your card. So all I'm going to do is going to bring in my tear tape, and so I'm just going to okay, so it's showing comments there, but yeah, I just can't see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a piece of just so you've opened your card, so on the inside we're going to run a piece of tear tape down, like down on that. Hopefully I'm in screen. I'm not. I tend to go down the page. So all I'm doing is cutting a piece on there, and then I'm going to attach another piece to one of the other pieces as well. It doesn't matter which side you do it, just as long as you've got a piece. Actually, I'm just going to tear that off. So you've got a piece on the inside of your card, because that's going to go, and then you've got another piece which is going to go down here. So what we're going to do first is take off your tear tape backing, and then we're going to grab your acetate, and we're just going to, I like to do it this way. So turn that in. I've got a bit there hanging off the side, and I like to just line it up with my grid, and I just put probably, okay, just making sure that's on straight, and I might need to cut a little bit because mine's a little bit, but that's okay. So you've got that part there, so you've stuck your acetate on, so you've got that on your card. I like to do it upside down, doing it this way because it's just easier to stick it on. And once you've got that piece, then you grab your other piece, and then you just take your backing off that, and then I like to just line it up with the bottom. So you're putting the back on, so you stick your sides up and you're popping that on the back, like down on the bottom of your card, and you line it up, and so once you've got it lined up to where you want it, and make sure it's lined up properly, then you put your acetate piece, or your, I could have done a little bit more like, because my sheet's probably just a little bit wider. And which way? No, I've done that wrong. Okay, I knew I would. And it's not gonna, don't do what I did next time, but that's okay, because I'll have to cover the whole, I was meant to do it the other way around and stick that on. I'm not going to be able to take that off now, so it's not going to let me. We'll see how I go, because it's a lot easier to do it the other way. I'll just see if I can take that. It's going to come off, is it? Okay, I'm trying to get, and it's going to roll off because I haven't, don't do what I did. Okay, start again, Michelle. This time do it right. So what we're going to do this time is we're going to do it that way. I should have done it the other way first, but because I want to cover it on the inside with acetate. So what I'm going to do is pop some more tear tape on. You could do this however you want to do it, but this is how I did it. So I'm just going to pop some more tear tape on there, and I might pop down a little bit more. Okay, this is what I wanted to do. So hold your card down, get your piece to where you want it, and then line it up, and it's easier to do it that way. So that is my, you could do it the other way if you want to, but I just want to cover the inside of here with these pieces here. So I just want to be popping those two over the top of there to cover that up, so it gives it a neater look. So that's what I'm doing there. So yeah, like I said, line that up, but you can do it the other way around, how I did it the first time, and you can just put these bits on top of here. It's the same principle, it'll work the same way, but that's just how I was meant to do it. But because I made a card with, and you could actually see the acetate running down the side, and I didn't want to do that. So there's my card base all starting. So I'm just going to grab my little just give that a wipe, and all this is just one of those little chamois things. So I've got that there. So now I'm just going to pop the inside pieces. So these two, like I said, we cut 3 of these pieces. So all I'm going to do is pop this piece here on the inside of here. So that's just covering that that piece up there, so you can't see that window sheet or the acetate. So and I should have cut that a little bit smaller, but that's okay, I can live with that. So so that's that piece. And then maybe you should cut this little piece here just a sliver smaller, because you'll end up having you see my piece here, it's not going to close now, is it? No. Okay, it's just not going right for me today. So cut one of these pieces just a little bit smaller for this part here, because I forgot about the folded bit. So but that's okay, it's going to have a nice border. So anyway, I'm going to pop this piece. Maybe it's easy if you do it the other way around. So but yeah, and this is just going to slip over on top of that piece, and then I like to just give it a, so it's flush with that piece. So, and I think that's just, it just gives it a nice like finish on both sides. So but yeah, like I said, cut that piece there just a little bit smaller, probably 1/8 of an inch, so you can line it up with this part here, but you've got a little a bit so it'll fold over better. I cut my measurements wrong, and I told you the wrong measurements. So there we go. So I'm going to pop that aside. So these pieces here, we're going to pop our other pieces on. So I don't think it'd ever be crafting with me not making some little boo-boos. So I think that's just me. So I should change my name to Boo Boo Crafter. So at least I can laugh at myself anyway. And and like I said, crafting, like you could always fix a mistake in crafting. So all I'm doing is popping that Whisper White stamped image piece on top of the Coastal Cabana. So and like I said, there's always 2 sides to each card. So if you do make a mistake on one side of the Whisper White, you just turn it over and start again. So but anyway, and then I know another tip that I do, and this is a good tip, is when I'm designing my cards, I'll cut a piece of my printer paper, like I'll cut a piece to the size that I want to make something, and I'll play around with stamping on that and making sure it's right before I waste a piece of my my cards, my Whisper White cardstock. So yeah, it's a lot easier. So now I'm just going to slip these 2 pieces onto the front. So, and I don't know why I've done my glue up. You can use glue, you can use, I find glue's easier with this, because once it sticks down with tear tape, with the other, I find you can't get it up quick enough. So, and I like to be able to move this around to where I want to have it. So, and once you really can't see that where I've made that mistake, it looks like it's got a second border. So but yeah, like I said, with the Tombow, I like to have control of where I'm sticking it down before I stick it down. So I'm just going to pop this other piece here on top of here. So, and that's going to go down on this one here, and I like to just pick it up and maneuver it down. Oh, okay. So you wouldn't be able to do that with if I'd stuck that down with the other one. So I'm just going to move that and see if I can do that. And there's my my card already taking shape. So, and I think the double layers actually gives this a bit more like strength too when you stand it up. So our next part and our last parts are adding our little like getting our little snowflakes together. So let's stick that aside there for a minute. So I'm going to go the same as I did here. So I'm going to go white on my Highland Heather, and then I'm going to do another piece of this one. So that one will go on the inside, and then I've got my two little white pieces which will go on the outsides, on the insides of these ones. So they'll go there, and that one will go there, and I've just bent him over. You've got to be really careful with these. So he'll go on that one, and he'll go on there. So I'm just going to pop a bit of glue on the back of these ones. So I want these stuck down to the tops. So I'm just going to pop a bit of glue, and me with a little bit of glue. And look, a little bit of glue is coming out today. Yay for me. So I'm just going to pop this and off-center it onto the center of my my big background one. And I'm just going to hold that for a second. And then I'm going to do the same with this one. Okay. And I'm just going to do the same with that one. Just a little tiny bit of glue. And so everybody getting excited for Christmas. I know it's not going to be, in some places we're not going to probably have as good as Christmas as it would be, especially with the restrictions and stuff like that. So, but it'll be only a little Christmas for us, I reckon. So I'm going to do the same thing with the little ones. Just popping a little bit of glue onto that one, and I'm going to do the same. I'm just going to off-center those, and you can line those up pretty well with that that middle one there. So, and if you don't move it like I just did. So, okay, just need to hold that down a little bit more, and then I'm going to do the same thing with this last little one. Pop that up, just a little bit of glue. Okay, and he'll just sit in the center of that one nicely. So, and I'm just going to pop that there. So hold it for a second. So, okay. And then all our snowflakes are done. So I don't need the glue anymore, because I'm going to grab my dimensionals and pop those up there. And I'm going to grab my mini ones and my, oh, that was good. Good catching. They just fell off the table. And so on the back of these ones here, I'm gonna grab I'm just gonna have one, so I'm just popping one of my big dimensionals on the back of that one, and I'm going to do the same on the back of this one. So, and then on the little ones, I'm going to use the the little or tiny ones. So I'm just going to pop those over, and I'm just going to pop a little tiny one in the center of that one, and a little tiny one in the center of that one. And I should have that one now could have moved over a little bit more. It's sort of off, but you're not going to really see that, or you might. So I might have to take that off and try to get him over into the center so it sits on there better. There you go. So now we're just going to grab our card, and I'm just going to take the backing off one of these ones here, and I'm just going to center that, put that to where you want it on here, and then stick it down. So I'm just got to be careful with these, that and I like to puff them up anyway. So that's that one there, and then we're going to grab which one's the better one? That one there. No, that one. So I'm going to grab that one there, and if you wanted to, you could put a sentiment on the front of here, but I chose not to, so I just wanted the two snowflakes on there. And then I'm going to open it up, and this is where you're going to try to get these, you could glue these on. I think I glued those ones on. I glued those ones on, but these ones are going to sit up on dimensionals this time, so that's okay. So I'm just going to take the little tiny one off. Actually, I'll do the big one first, then I'll know where I'm no, I'll do the little one first. Come on, Michelle, get with it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to sit that, because you're popping these on the inside just to cover that snowflake. So I'm trying to get that, but it doesn't really matter if it's not perfectly straight. So that's the inside of that one. Oh, and I've already taken that off. So now I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to line this one up the best I can, and that's the inside of your card, and that's the outside of your card. So I'm going to grab my bone folder, because I think I need to give that a good crease where I've mucked up with that piece. And you can't really notice unless you really look that I've gone a little, but yeah, like I said, make sure that one of these is a little bit smaller than the other, but you don't have to. And to top that off, I'm going to grab my, which one did I have? No, not that one. My dark Highland Heather. So I'm going to grab my dark Highland Heather, and I'm going to grab, actually I've got another one, something else to do too. So I'm going to grab my basic pearls. So pop that back up there, and I'm going to grab my brush end, and I'm just going to colour in, what did I use? I'm just going to colour in a couple of those pearls with my my Highland Heather blend. So using the dark, and I think I might go a bigger one on this one, so I'm just going to colour that one in as well. So I'm just colouring just around there with okay, and I'll let them dry for a minute, and while they're drying I'm just going to grab my Winker Stella. So I'm going to grab my Winker Stella, and I'm just going to go around those snowflake leaves, and so it just gives only the white ones. I'm just doing the white ones, so, and I think I need to squeeze mine a little bit more. I'm too scared to squeeze mine, because last time I squeezed it I ended up having a mountain of colour come out in a big blob, and it was hard to sort of minimize it, but I did, so I managed to make it a lot better. And you don't have to put it on the inside if you don't want to, but I just like to just give it a little touch of colour. So that's my Winker Stella, and then I'm just going to open it back up, and these should be dry now. So I'm just going to grab my take your pick tool with the putty end, and I'm just going to pop one on, hopefully I'm in view, I've seen it gone over to the side. So I'm going to pop one in the center of there. I'm going to pop this big one into the center of there, and this little tiny one I'm just going to pop down into that center there of that one. So that is my card for today. So I don't think I've forgot anything else. So there is my floating card. I think that's, I found a few different floating card, like window card, whatever you'd like to call it, but there you go. So but I would probably stick these down to the acetate, because I did that on this one here. I stuck it down so they were yeah, a lot like not sticking up, but yeah. So that is my card today. So I hope you enjoyed that. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the Pacific Point that I made the other day, or do you prefer the Highland Heather? So that is my two cards, my card for today for Fun Fold Friday. I hope you really enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed making it. So but if you'd like to purchase any of these products, I will have a link to my online store below. If you're watching this back on YouTube, I will have all the links to all where you can purchase these as well. I'll have all the links to like getting a catalogue, to get anything that you would yeah, if you would like to purchase anything, it'll be on there. To join my team, to join the paper, to get a paper pumpkin, yeah. So but anyway, I and like, if you do watch it back on YouTube, please subscribe, because I'm trying to build my followers, so I can do lives directly from YouTube. So but I'm up to 200, so yeah, I'm getting there slowly. But anyway, I'm going to go, and I'm going to leave you at that. I can't seem to answer any comments at the moment, but I will answer them after the video. And anyway, so I hope you all have a great day, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now.